Hey, everybody. This is Smokey V and Big Red. We want to go ahead and introduce you to Game Breakers Inside the
Oh man,
Action. Hey, man, it has been great. As you can probably tell, we did some upgrades. We got our own little background going on here tonight. And yeah, man, we're here. We are here in the zone today.
at
Ladies and
1:30.
gentlemen, at 1:37 a.m. in the morning on a Sunday morning, baby. Can I get a hallelujah? Hey,
Hallelujah.
yeah. So, segment number one, we're going to have Big Red break down the UGA loss against Ole Miss.
It's not gonna be long.
Segment Segment number two, Smokey V on Vols' big win over against Mississippi State. Big Red and myself are going to break down some of the SEC games in week 11. And then the final segment number three, will be our top 25 prediction, weeks 12. Now, this is not something that me and Big Red went over. He has no idea what the reveal is going to be. So get ready for
It's
a
a boy.
show. It is a boy. Can I get a amen?
Hallelujah.
Thank you.
That wasn't
Yeah,
an amen,
man.
but okay.
Oh yeah. Oh no,
Here we
not
go.
that time. But anyways, Big Red, let's break it down on UGA game today, buddy. How's it going, man? Are you okay?
I'm sad. We played horribly. We deserved to lose that game. Congratulations to Ole Miss. Our defense looked horrible. Our offense looked. I don't. I mean, special teams. I don't know. I fell asleep. I think halfway through the game. I don't remember. No. Yeah. It was a horrible loss. Shout out to Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss. I'm gonna give it to them. They played a better game than we did, and better luck next year. Carson, hold on. Carson only had one interception, and that wasn't even his fault because it was tipped. So he played a better non-total over game, but
Yeah,
and our offensive line was horrible. I mean, they gave up so many sacks.
yeah,
So yeah,
it was kind of a rough go at it today for sure for the Bulldogs. Um, definitely, it was definitely one for the books, and it was definitely one to open and shut real quick. Like, um, you know, whenever I reveal the top 25 for my prediction on week 12, some people will agree. Hey, me and Big Red may not agree at all with any of it. So
I
we'll
don't
see
agree
how
with
it
anything.
goes. We'll see how it goes, you know. I mean, you never know, Joe, you know.
Oh yeah, bye bye Joe.
Oh God. Oh, let's keep it
Just to,
non-political
let's you know
here.
what? We're not political people here.
No, not at all.
Congratulations to Donald Trump becoming our 47th president. So he's going to be back in office, and gas prices will be down again, and inflation will go down, and people like me and Big Red, I mean Smokey V, smaller tax break. So oh
Yeah.
look, number 25, Tulane Green Waves.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, guys.
Well, we know number 25, Tulane.
Yep. Tulane number 25. That's your. Oh. Um.
I know number
Yeah. So
25 and number one.
yeah, that's about it for that one, huh? So, I mean, look, man. I'm not going to get into next week's game until we get a little bit farther into our talks and chats on what we're doing here tonight. But
I say we wait till
um,
next Friday and we do a video for the people, a short video, but a pregame.
Yeah, we could do something kind of like that, especially since that's our teams and that's, most of the people that we know, that's kind of what they're going to. But, as far as the game goes, I mean,
Yeah, we
honestly,
played.
man,
It was horrible.
I I would say that the defense just didn't play at all.
No, they didn't
It was
play. They didn't. No, they it looked
it
promising to
was
begin with.
yeah, I mean, I thought so too, man. I really did. I thought that I thought you guys were going to come out and do really well, and it just didn't end up that way. And I mean, as well as I know, we all like talking trash, but I'm just being honest. It was an ass beating. I mean, it was. And
Yeah, it was. I didn't enjoy watching it.
no, uh, I, I mean, I didn't even enjoy it because thing is, man, for like the first couple of minutes of that game was pretty competitive, and then like mid second quarter kind of
Yeah, we
got a
didn't score
little
any more
bit
points.
no, it got a little bit out of control, and then second half it was all downhill from there. It
We had
was
some
rough.
promising drives that got stopped by stupid Frazier fumbled. One of them, we had a drive going, and it would have cut the lead, 22-17. And Frazier ended up fumbling and cost us that drive, and then had another one. Um, well, oh, sorry, got distracted. And then whenever Peck threw that interception, that was it. And then sack fumble didn't help there at the end.
Yeah,
Our
absolutely.
our offensive line looked horrible.
I mean, it was a rough time, man. It was a rough go for you guys, and I
We deserved
mean,
to lose that game.
it happens to the best of us, my friend. Happens to the best of us. I mean,
I will say Kirby has a good record though after losses. He's 13-3.
yeah, I mean, it's coming along. It's coming
So
along.
we'll see you next week.
Absolutely. Now, moving on to real man football, ladies and gentlemen,
Whoa,
it
whoa, whoa, whoa.
is the all right, guys. So, as everybody knows by now,
You play Mississippi State.
if you don't live under a rock at this time, you know that tonight Tennessee put a spanking on Mississippi State Bulldogs, which is not saying a whole lot. You got that completely correct about that. But we held them to 14. We scored 33, taking it out there. Georgia let them score 31. So
We scored
let's
41.
yeah, well, I don't think it's a better win. I really don't. Not at
I mean,
all.
we scored more points.
Yeah. But anyways, moving right along to the game of Mississippi State and Tennessee tonight. Nico had 8 for 13. He had 174 yards and two touchdowns on that. He had a 73-yarder all the way out to Dante Thornton. Nico did leave the game at the half. He It was a little ding. It wasn't anything bad or anything. I mean, I was watching the press and I
Ding.
was watching um, Josh Heupel talking one of his or his in-game press doing like a recap and said that Nico will be back for the Georgia game. So all the Georgia folks that got a hard on whenever they were watching and saw that we were, injured with Nico, he's going to be there. Not to say that Gaston Moore didn't have a good day. I mean, he was 5 for 8, 38 yards, and got the job done. Dylan Sampson with touchdown number 20 tonight absolutely did his best on that. And I have got to say, for the best running back in all of NCAA, give it up for Mr. Dylan Sampson. Absolutely. Look, man, for me and you, like we talk crap all the time. We're back and forth all the time.
I hate
We talk
Tennessee.
about, you know, he hates Tennessee. I hate Georgia, and we're best friends and brothers. But I guess we can't agree
If we
on
could get
everything.
rid of one state in the U.S., I'd get rid of Tennessee.
Wow,
Oh, sorry. Is that taking it too far?
wow.
I mean, I'd keep Alabama for I'd get rid of them.
You suck!
Good job, Stewie.
Nah, dude.
We got Stewie on the show tonight.
There's a bunch of people here tonight in the studio.
Well, you know what? They suck.
Yeah, we got a few of them out there. You know what I mean? Hey,
Oh, and this show is
we
brought
have
to you
a
by
few.
Christmas Tree Donuts.
Oh, we got a Twitch.
It's the same one.
It's a bot, probably. But yeah, man. I mean, like I say, segment one, that was gonna be with Big Red. Segment two was with me. We didn't take a whole lot of time on this because, as you guys know, we break down all the games for the top 25, and then we break down all the SEC games. Man, Big Red, what a week, right, man? Like, I mean, we have upset city, and we got some games that, man, I
Well, we had
mean,
one
like,
upset.
well, I
Oh,
mean,
two
yeah,
technically.
well,
No,
I mean,
three.
yeah, we had a lot of games that were kind of flipped. Listen, the top 10 is way different than it was last week. I'll say that.
Yeah, it's anybody's game this year.
Absolutely, dude. I mean, we're not even going to really
Sorry.
talk. We're just going to talk about the SEC games. I mean, I'll talk about an upset here and there, but nobody really gives two shits about the Big Ten or Big 12 or any of those, little
Whoa, bro.
lady.
Whoa. They're the top two teams in the nation right now.
Oregon is overrated.
Whoa. Bro,
Yeah,
they
I
have a
said it.
good team.
Okay, well, let me ask you this.
I'm picking
Good
Oregon
team.
national champions.
It ain't happening, man. Because listen, Oregon doesn't play anybody other than Ohio State, and yeah, they
Oh,
won by
God.
1 point. Come on, dude. If let me ask the people, and you guys comment on this. Do you think that Oregon would last 10 seconds in the SEC? Absolutely not, dude. They would already have a loss.
Hey, you know what? We'll find out when the playoffs come.
We will, and by God, it's gonna happen.
I don't know. They look pretty good.
Yeah, and Ohio State absolutely blew the doors off of Purdue. Holy cow! I just saw that 45-0 is wild.
Georgia Tech beats Miami. What?
Big takedown there, man. That was huge. We got
Shout
Georgia
out to them
Tech.
Yellow Jackets. I'm becoming a Georgia Tech fan.
Georgia Tech 28, Miami 23. Talk about some crazy times there, huh? Florida.
Yeah, Georgia Tech's winning
Hold
a
on,
natty.
hold on. Florida, Florida,
What? Florida? Florida?
Florida. You got derailed today by Texas. It was 49-17.
Yeah, bro. It's woo.
Yeah, yeah, it was pretty bad, man. That
You know
was
what though?
crumbling.
Let's
Huh?
give it up for Indiana. I mean,
Yeah.
10-0, 10-0.
I'm gonna go back to
They
this as well.
they they have a real shot this year. I think. Hey, they're gonna make it in the playoffs. I believe that. Even if they
Yeah, the
lose in the Big 12 championship, because I believe they're gonna make it to the championship. Um, but they still have. I think they still have Ohio State. Let me check real fast.
next week.
Ooh, it's gonna be a good game. No, 2 weeks from today. or yesterday.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, they
okay.
have an
I
off
thought it
week and
was
then Ohio State. So you know what? They get an
yeah,
off week before us, so they get, but it's at Ohio State. So
yeah. I mean, that could be good. That could be bad. It just really depends on your team as far as like your team's mindset. Like you could be lazy off of that bye week for sure. You, you know what I mean? It could go either way for sure. But then we do have Florida State getting their cheeks clapped by Notre Dame, 52-3. And it's sad, man. Florida State starts out at number 10 in the final in the starting AP and absolutely let down every one of their people.
1-9.
1-9. 1-9. This is a throwaway year. If you get recruits, awesome. But I don't know how you get recruits doing that bad. I don't know.
Colorado pulled it out. Ooh.
Colorado did pull out a great win. That was awesome of them. Very, very good. I do want to make a comment about Alabama and LSU real quick. Um, I will say this: Alabama beat the brakes off of LSU. 42-13. Just let me. Hey, between you and I, Red. Well, everybody knows we played the pick'ems every week. I picked 55,
Hey, I picked 59. Does it matter? No,
and
because you win.
guess how many points there were? 55.
Your mom. I mean, sorry.
Yeah. Oh no, here. Yeah, it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, hey, if you wanted some like classic football that really sucks, you should have watched Oklahoma and Missouri, 23-30. Wow. I mean, that was a good game, I guess, but it's just whatever. Vanderbilt falls to South Carolina, 28-7. That was a joke. Vanderbilt is not back. Um, they were never here.
Vandy's back. Oh wait, never mind.
No, never again. Vandy is not back. They have left the building, folks. But
Bye.
yeah, I mean, just some of those games that we wanted to kind of briefly go over. We are going to take a short contested break. Uh, Want to let you guys know again to like,
Contestant
share,
it.
and subscribe. Yeah, well, just
Who's contestant? We're not. This ain't a divorce.
yeah, I guess you're right. Uh, that yeah, you're right. I'm
Anybody
sorry.
knows any good divorce? Oh, sorry, I ain't gonna put. Never mind.
Yep, yep. But anyways, guys, we are going to take a short break here. Just wanted to say to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button so you can see us when we go live in these amounts here. We will be right back. Thanks, guys. This is Game Breakers Inside the Action with your hosts Smokey V and Big Red. We hope that you enjoy what you've seen and heard so far. If you have any questions, anything at all, go ahead and leave us a comment. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell button so that you'll get notified anytime our live action is up. Thanks again for listening and have a wonderful day, guys, and enjoy the rest of the show. Hey, welcome back in, guys, to Game Breakers Inside the Action with Big Red and Smokey V. So, yeah, man, we're going to go ahead and jump on into this top 25 and we'll talk about it. And like I said, man, me and Big Red didn't go over this. I didn't tell him any of the picks. I like to make it a reveal for him as well. And this is the AP top 25 prediction, not the college
Ah,
football, not the college football playoffs. So, if you will, Jeff, give us a good drum roll We're starting
We're fired.
out with top 25, number 25. Here we go, drum roll. Tulane at number 25. We have Tulane at number 25. Tulane, Tulane, Tulane. Do you have any like yes, nos, maybes on that? What do you think about that while you're sitting there?
Tulane better stay in their lane.
Hey, the Tulane Green Wave. What? So
Oh, the waves.
the waves. The waves. The whips. And yeah, man. So I think that that was a good top 25. I think that coming in at number 24, we have Missouri Tigers. Yeah, I'm gonna put them lower than I did last week because there's a lot of shift going in between them and the the top 12 getting kind of flip flop. You know what I mean?
A flippity flop, a flippity flop.
And this just in, I think that I might have ESP. Um,
In.
I'm not going to give any kind of spoiler alerts on what my top 12 is right this moment, but I will tell you that I had BYU beating Utah, and right now they are in field goal position to end the game with seconds left. Now, our number 23, and I'm going to go a little bit slower so I can see this as it folds out. So, number 23, we have Louisville. I think the Cardinals are a good team this year. What do you think, Big Red, since he's sitting there watching TV while we're recording?
Oh, which one?
Louisville, number 23.
Yeah, dude. Yep.
We're not getting to the bones yet, okay? Hey, just leave the sound off.
Yeah, I did. I don't know why the screen's not working though.
Make it full screen.
Yeah, let's see here. Yep. Go ahead, keep going.
W-
And
We are live, so it is what it is. We have at number 22, we have the Gamecocks with South Carolina. I don't think that there's any denying there. I think that that's probably one of the better options at number 22. All right, we move right along to Kansas State Wildcats at number 21. And I'm going to go a little bit quicker because the game is almost over. Now we have number 20, Washington State Cougars. I think that they're definitely improving to the fullest. I think that that's one of the things that they have shown quite a bit of growth. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you may or may not agree with this. I mean, you have to kind of agree with it. Number 19, LSU drops significantly, 4 spots from
ooh,
where they were at. I have Army ahead of LSU, still undefeated at, or no, they lost. Did they lose one?
who? Army?
Army.
No, they did not lose today.
Okay, awesome. Well, I have to ask because I forget, and then I have to go back and look and go back and look and go back and look. And then we have number 17, Clemson. Clemson
Yep. Come back with
Tigers.
a win today.
Yeah, come back with a win. They bump up 2 more spots. We have at number 16, we have Texas A&M Aggies.
Ooh.
And again, guys, this is not the college football. This is just the AP guys. So no worries, no worries.
This is the Associated Press.
And coming in at number 15, we have Colorado.
Up
And
to
at number
15.
now, my number 14, I want to talk about it before we get into it. These guys have defined all odds. They're just absolutely crushing, and I have been riding with them for the whole time. I do think come Tuesday, they will be in your top 12 on the playoff preview at 7 p.m. on ESPN. Coming in at number 14, we have SMU. I definitely, man, I'm telling you, man, I really like the way that these guys play. I like the way that they're just very resilient, and you can see it.
Wasn't they in the top 12 last week?
Well, coming in at number 13, Boise State.
Whoa, dude. What's going
Yep.
on here?
I'm telling you, this is my prediction. This is not Big Red. We didn't talk about it. Week 12, top 25, not one time. Number 12, we got Notre Dame. Absolutely throwing a blowout. um,
Throwing a blowout.
Now we're going to go a little bit slower on the top 12. That was Notre Dame. Coming in at number 11, we have Ole Miss. They're moving on up. They were at 16. Now they're at 11. Uh, Coming in at number 10, we got Alabama.
Let me guess. Number 9 is Georgia.
And coming in at number 9 was the upset of the day, Miami. Miami, what did you do?
Yeah.
This guy, golly, man.
I think SMU is going to be ahead of Miami because they're undefeated.
They
uh,
they could.
just coming in, BYU's going for the field goal. It is a 44-yard attempt.
Let's take a second to see this.
So
We're almost there.
hold on.
13, 12.
And it is good.
It's good.
3 seconds
Wow.
left.
BYU is sneaking it out the door, baby. I am a fortune teller.
Well,
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, BYU wins at the end of the game. Crazy. There's 3 seconds, but you know. Now back to our top number 8 coming in is Georgia. I got Georgia at number 8. I think that today's loss is going to bump them quite a few. Do I think that they're going to be number 8 seed? Not necessarily, but in the AP poll, I do.
they're still going to
Um,
be in the top 12.
oh yeah. I mean, I don't. I think that you will be under Tennessee this time, and Tennessee will be somewhere. I'll show you where I think they're going to be. And now, guys, from 7 to 1, I think that this is going to be Tuesday's picks. Coming in at number 7, the team that we're just talking about, BYU. They're moving up 2 spots today. From last week, I had them at number 9, and that's what they ended up last week. I have them at number 7. Think that that's going to be very, very close run. But then, again, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Number 6, Indiana Hoosiers. That's who I have at number 6.
Ooh.
They are bumping up, dude. They're bumping up 10-0. You can't ignore it. You just can't ignore it. And then coming in at number 5, we have good old Rocky Top Tennessee Volunteers.
Oh, my God.
Um, they're at 8-1. This is the second time in. Hold on, this just in. Oh, oh
Oh, there's a
my.
flag. It's holding or something.
Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. We're watching the end of this.
It's still going, bro. And that's game.
Yep. BYU
Wow.
ends up winning the game, and I'm going to be right about that.
Hold on, there should
Seven,
still be 4 seconds left.
guaranteed it. Now, coming in at number 4, we cannot be distracted by this game. It is Penn. Now you could argue it happens. Now coming
Oh, you
in
frozen
at
my hand.
number, I did. I don't know what happened, but yeah, Penn State and Tennessee could flip just as easily. But I think that that's probably what the committee is going to agree to. Coming in at number 3, we have Texas
Ooh.
Longhorns.
I feel like I've seen this top 25 on a somewhere else.
No, I mean, I didn't get it from anywhere. I promise.
Fox had the same top 25.
That's crazy because I'm just going based off of numbers. And then
Ohio
coming
State and
in
Oregon.
at number 2 is Ohio State. And of
Them
course, number
Buckies.
1 is Ohio State Ducks.
Ohio State
Man,
Ducks.
oh, we are live, so please forgive. It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
The Ohio State Ducks. Oh, here we go.
Y'all already know
Y'all ready for
what
this?
time.
Oh, wait, one moment.
Yeah, that was wrong.
Oh, here we go. Oh, and no sunglasses today.
Georgia and all the
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa,
LSU and all the
whoa. Miami and all the hot.
Miami had all the hype and it went.
Oh, your eyes okay?
So now I'm blind.
I
I'm
can see
blind and I can't
clearly
see.
now.
Now the rain is gone.
All right.
But guys, I love doing the show, man. It really is something that I look forward to doing. Live with Game Breakers, man. Game Breakers is live. Click the link in the video. It's right there, and it takes you to my direct page. And then I'll set you up with our Facebook page. I'll get that set up as well, so you guys can just click there. Hey, man, it's been an awesome show. I'm very happy that everything worked out. Everything went well. We are going to be on a paid deal now. Um, So no more watermarks, no more BS going on in the background. You'll be able to see
E-
it all live and
ES,
unfold.
ESPN played.
Oh, yeah,
Dude, yes.
absolutely, man. Didn't
And
you know?
shout out to Ben. Rest in peace. We grew up. Or well, we didn't grow up with him, but we watched him on game day. Seemed like a really good dog.
Yeah.
Our prayers and our
Shout out.
thoughts go out to Kirk Herbstreit.
Yeah, man, I just gotta say, man, I felt bad for Kurt today and listening to, him talk about the dog and stuff. And you know what? Why don't I share that clip just for the
Yeah,
people?
thank you. Please,
I want to share it for everybody. Um,
it was a good clip.
I thought I thought it was a good clip. I thought it was very heartwarming, and I'm gonna play it. Hold on one second, guys.
And Kirk, shout out to him. He went on with the show today, and did good.
I'm gonna play it. Give me a sec here.
Oh, you froze again.
What is this? Oh, never mind. You know how ads are. They all have to play ads. All of them. Everybody.
Jingle bell, jingle bell. Oh,
All right. Now that we got that out of the way,
it's a very
go
touching.
ahead.
If you have any dogs
There.
or have had dogs, you know how this feels.
Absolutely.
Dogs are known as man's best friend, but what do you call a dog that becomes a nation's best friend? You call him Ben. I'll be honest with you, when I first started bringing Ben on the road, it was for me. I needed a travel companion. Hotel rooms can sometimes feel like islands of solitude, and his warm presence became my anchor to home, making my journeys feel less like wandering and more like belonging. When I was working in a hotel room or a broadcast booth or on the college game day set, reaching down and feeling that fur at my feet, it made me feel like I was home. Ben wasn't out here to become a social media star, but he became one just by being himself. The Rose Bowl named him its chief happiness officer, and that's exactly what he did. He made everyone happy, and he did it without even trying. He just wagged that tail or nestled up against strangers like they were family, and that's what they became. On planes, in hotel lobbies, on the beach, in the mountains. It didn't matter if you were a college student, a movie star, a national championship quarterback, or even a state governor. Ben didn't care who you were. Everyone deserved his love. I think we can all learn from that. At a time when everything seems to be aimed at dividing us, our love of football unites us every weekend. What I experienced with Ben was that, and so much more. Dogs' only flaw as a species is they don't live long enough, but the warmth they give us, that never goes away. So neither will Ben. This man's best friend, who became America's best friend.
Yep. So yeah, that was pretty touching, and
Pretty good.
pretty good stuff. And Kirk actually lost his bananas on the show. I won't play that again, but he lost it. He definitely lost it, man. It was really sad, but
I didn't see that.
also yeah. Oh, I'll show it to you guys. Hold on.
And this ain't making fun of him or anything. It's just he's a real
Yeah,
person. I
no,
mean, they still have lives.
absolutely. So let's go ahead here.
Football on social media, anywhere. Maybe if you just drove down the street, we've seen billboards, we've seen signs. All of us have received a number of messages about the loss of Kirk's dog, Ben Herbstreit. And Kirk, we appreciate so much that you were sharing Ben with us over the years.
Yeah.
There's not much that has gotten as much attention on social media than the love for the dog. We've seen he's been a great teammate of ours for a while.
It's
Kirk has put together an essay remembering.
Dogs are known as man's best friend, but what do you call?
Maybe I should have played that one because that was the
It's
whole
all right.
thing. But yeah, that was
he meant a lot to him.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Absolutely. Well, guys, Big Red, you got anything to add to it, brother?
Just ready for next week.
Yeah, you guys get ready, man. Everybody get ready because it's going to go down. I'm telling you, it's
Next
going
week's
down.
going to be a good show.
We're not going to make any predictions on it because we'll try to do something in between, see if we can't get something in. It may be a video, it may be live, it might be a video, so we can go back and go through some things and add some things in, kind of go from there. But if you don't have anything else, Big Red, I'm going to go ahead and shut us down, buddy. You got anything to go?
Everybody have a good week. Stay safe. See you next week.
Absolutely, guys. Hey, we appreciate everybody and hope that everybody has a wonderful week.
Go
Good work week.
Dogs.
Hey, remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button when we go live. Have a wonderful night, guys. Adios for now. Go Vols.
Go Dogs.